clear eyes, removes redness, and moisturizes too.
Why? What's going on?
It's the gardener.
The gardener? Where is he?
By the door. No, don't. He'll see you.
What's he want?
I don't know. He was knocking.
Knocking? What do you want to do?
Get out this door before he sees us. I don't want to talk to that man.
Okay.
Keep your head down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes?
Excuse me, madam, but the gardener wishes to speak with you. Ravenkeep, madam.
Well, how are you today?
All right.
Good. You know my husband, Mr. Standard, of course?
Won't you come in and sit down? Nice to see you.
You saw me this morning. You watched me from an upstairs window for almost 5 minutes.
Right, I did see you, but I wasn't watching you. I was watching the grounds, the sky, the morning. I wasn't watching you in particular.
Yes, you were.
I was. Would you care for anything, something to drink?
Water.
Water, fine. Bobby?
Bobby!
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 Bobby.
There are 2 of you, and you need another man to get me a glass of water?
That's right. Shame on us.
I know where the water is.
Where?
The water's behind the bar.
That's right.
I'll get it.
Not tap water.
Huh? Oh, no. Certainly not. Not here in Southern California. No, sirree, Bob. You never can tell what's in this stuff. You know what I'm saying there, Mr. Ravenkeep?
I know what he's saying.
These are nuts.
Yes. Would you care for one? There's a nutcracker on the mantel.
Here's your water. Bottled water. He likes it. Mountain Spring.
I believe that water is God. God is water.
Oh, dear.
Really?
When a man drinks water, you're watching God pour God into God.
Yes, I see what you mean. Quentin.
Huh?
Where were we?
I don't know.
The calla lilies.
The calla lilies?
You don't like them.
Oh, sure we do.
The cook told me differently.
The cook?
The cook.
Well, I may have mentioned something.
For 2 days, I planted calla lilies in the blazing sun.
Well, you see, in point of fact,
And then I watered them with water.
the cook's a liar.
Yeah, she's a liar.
Yes, she lies.
Oh.
We've tried to talk to her about it, but what can we do?
Fire her.
Fire her? Well, you just can't go around firing people. Am I right, Mr. Raven?
Keep. Yeah, you're right. I'll talk to the cook. And I promise you, there'll be no more problems.
Thank you, Mr. Ravenkeep. Thank you so much.
I'll show you out.
Look out! You almost spilled the water.
Oh, no. I've got it now. You can count on me, Mr. Ravenkeep. What do you do with it? Can't just pour it out, can you?
Drink it.
Hey, Ricardo, this is pretty good. What is it? Called Kiss Me Not Stew. Kiss Me Not? I wonder why they call it that.
Ricardo, is there any garlic left in the kitchen?
There isn't any garlic left in our zip code.
Garlic's good for you.
Really?
I don't know. I just say stuff like that. What's this, Ricardo?
Those are called wash day biscuits.
Wash day?
Yeah, they're called that because, you see, on wash day, you have to fix something real quick for the family.
I see. How interesting.
I thought you, of all people, would know that, Eleanor.
Have you guys smelled the front lawn?
It's called Kiss Me Not Stew.
What are you doing? Eating.
What are you eating?
Ricardo fixed it.
Oh, well, why are you eating in here?
The cook quit. What? At least we think she quit. I went in around 4 and she was gone. Took all her personal belongings with her.
Why?
I haven't the foggiest, neither does Quentin.
Did you harass her?
Certainly not.
Did you fire her?
I did not.
You fired her, didn't you? That was the 4th cook we've had this year, and she was a good one, Eleanor.
I did not fire her.
Then why would she leave? She was happy here.
I already told you I don't know, but if I had to guess, I'd say it had something to do with that gardener you hired.
I hired?
That's right.
I couldn't stand the man the minute I laid eyes on him. You hired him.
I did not.
You did too.
I did not. Quentin hired him.
I did not.
You stay out of this.
Hey, honey, can you really smell this stuff out on the front lawn?
No, there's a different odor out there. Comparable, but different.
Oh, no, that's blood and bones. It's fertilizer. The gardener's using it. It's totally organic.
Well, isn't that wonderful? Except everything is wilting and turning brown. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Then you should have a talk with him. Shake him up.
The man gives me the creeps.
Well, then fire him, dear. It's simple.
Me? You're the killer queen. You're the one who fires everybody. It's your hobby, your life.
You don't like him, you fire him.
You are afraid of the man, am I right?
I fear no one. It just so happens that I am tired of being the heavy around here. I am actually a very nice, sensitive person. Come on, Quentin. We're going out to dinner.
Where to?
I don't know. Go brush your teeth. And swallow the mouthwash. Don't just swish it around.
Okay. Let me get you something to eat.
Oh, thank you, Ricardo. Well, Well, now tomorrow I'm going to have to hire a cook and fire a gardener. I think I liked it better when I was my own cook and my own gardener.
Well, hell, honey, why don't you just do the cooking? Ricardo and me will take care of the yard.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea. You know how big that yard is?
Well, I can still cook.
For how many people? There's 5 of us, and then there's the chauffeur, the butler, the maid. How many is that, Bully?
I'm going to guess and say 8.
8 people, 3 times a day.
Well, I could...
And do the dishes.
The dishes. I'll hire a cook.
And I'll fire the gardener.
Would you?
No problem. Mr. Raven Key? Hello? Anybody home? Raven Key.
What are you doing touching my things?
I'm sorry. I just pulled it out.
What else have you abused?
What?
Abused? What have you abused?
Abused? I ain't abused nothing.
What do you want?
Hey, lighten up, pal.
This is my shed. No one is allowed in my shed. You understand?
Get your hand out of my shirt. Fool with me, I'll knock you out.
Oh, are you threatening me?
I ain't threatening nobody. I'm just saying if you mess with me, I'm gonna knock you out.
Nobody threatens me.
Hey, put that down, sucker. I ain't kidding you.
Leave my things alone.
That's what you want to be, huh? Who's in charge now? Are you in charge? That's all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy now. No problem. Not for long. I'll be going inside and down the other. God. Hey, what's wrong with you? Have you lost your mind or something? You freaky dicky. Oh, watch yourself. I'm just
Get out of my shed.
I can't. You're blocking the door, fool.
So?
I'm going. The next time we fight to death. With the lawnmowers.
I can't wait.
You need to see a psychiatrist.
I am a psychiatrist.
So he comes at me. With the clippers? No, with the hoe.
Where's the rake?
What?
At this point in time, where is the rake?
I had the rake.
Oh, heavens.
Anyway, the man's crazy. He's out of his mind. It's like being attacked by a big bear. So he swings at me, and I duck. And I kept saying, you come closer to me, I'll knock you out. And I do some kung fu and shit.
I think I found a good cook.
Hang the cook. The gardener just tried to kill what's-his-name here.
That's right. He nearly killed him.
What? Mr. Ravenkeep has tried to kill Ricardo, has tried to murder him. I think we should all try to remain calm.
She's right.
What's going on?
Well, as far as I can make out, the gardener tried to kill Ricardo.
I see. Where's that bowl of fruit that's usually... Oh,
Hey, you, that's no way to act. Everybody feels sympathetic of me, and here you come.
what'd you do? Keep bothering that fellow? He got mad?
No, we're gonna fight to the death.
No, huh?
Don't harm me.
What'd the fellow do? He jump out at you from behind the hedge?
No, I was down in his shed.
How come?
I was down there to fire him.
Did you?
The man tried to kill me, bully.
And you didn't fire him?
Hell no.
Well, I'm going to fire him. Good. Oh, but for goodness sakes, whatever you do, don't make him mad. Do it nicely, LK. I will. And don't, whatever you do, mention water.
This working parent tip is brought to you by the Kodak Color Watch system.
Few working parents will turn down a little help with the housework, and you can get that help from your children. Start by using a record or tape to help establish a time limit for completing a task. Remember, it's very important not to expect perfection. Do not inspect the child's work and then redo it yourself. And start teaching early. Even preschool children can help with some of the easier chores. I'm Lynn Whitney Thompson.
To babies about the Kodak Color Watch system.
Psst, babies, learn to talk now. See those big people taking your picture with the wonderful Kodak film? Tell them to get great developing, to look for the Kodak Color Watch seal. Color Watch means great developing. See, this seal says every picture is printed on Kodak paper. Come on, babies, your photos are important. Don't take this lying down. Kodak Color Watch for great developing. You're gonna thank me for it. Goo goo gaga, goo goo dee teepee.
New Shield deodorant soap is fresher than ever. Hey, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, fresh. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, fresh. Feel fresh all day with fresh New Shield. New fresher formula Shield keeps you feeling clean and just showered fresh the whole day through. When the clock strikes 6, 7, 2, Shield will still be going for you. Feel fresh all day with fresh New Shield. A fresh new way to dance through the day.
Regular shampooing plus shampooing after every workout won't overwork your hair, as long as you do it right.
Salon Secrets from Germac. Extra frequent shampooing.
You won't overdo shampooing or conditioning if you use Germac Light, because Germac Light is thorough and gentle enough to leave your hair in great shape without overcleaning or conditioner buildup. So try Germac Light, Germac's Salon Secret for extra frequent shampooers. My secret? Don't blow dry after every shampoo. Give your hair a rest.
I'm sorry, Bobby. I went out the door to the patio and I came back this way.
My pleasure, madam.
I was looking for the gardener.
The Raven Keep.
Yeah, but I guess he's gone home, so I'll burn that bridge tomorrow.
He's here, madam.
Here?
Yes, madam.
Where?
In the kitchen, madam.
What is he doing in the kitchen?
Well, he wanted to speak to you, and when I couldn't find you, he asked if he could wait in the kitchen. Because that's where the knife sharpener is.
I see. Well, tell him to come out here, please.
As you wish, madam.
Thank you.
Raven Keep, madam.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Good, good, that's good. I think you and I should have a little talk, don't you?
Is there a problem?
Yeah, darn it. I'm afraid there is. You see, I'm...
Not satisfied with my work.
Well, yes. And no. Mainly yes. But then no. Actually, a lot no. There have been many, many things that you've done that I have been satisfied with. I'll think of them in a moment. Rarely is the situation just a matter of black and knife. I'm sorry. Black and white. Oh, but I wish life were that simple, but it's not.
What's wrong?
Well, you see, your fertilizer smells bad. Now, I know that sounds terribly unfair because, of course, everybody's fertilizer smells bad. What are you going to do? That's life, as Frank Sinatra so insanely put it. Did I say insanely? I meant plainly, so plainly put it. You see, Mr. Ravenkeep, the point is...
The point is, the man had a knife. And then he told me about his mentor, a man named Kosinski. You see, Kosinski taught him everything he knows about gardening. And now, that man is in jail. It seems Kosinski was the gardener at a hotel in Maine, and they fired him. That night, the hotel mysteriously burned to the ground. Kosinski got 14 years. But he and our gardener still keep in touch. Ravenkeep showed me a letter he just received from his friend. It was 57 pages long, written in really big, almost childlike handwriting. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
So did you fire him?
We discussed a raise.
What are we going to do? You can't fire him, and you're the only one around here with any guts at all. Except for Eleanor, of course.
Look at that. The light's on down in his shed. What's he doing down there at night?
I'm going to bed. We will figure this out in the morning.
Me too.
I do not like being held prisoner by the help.
It's part of being rich. Get used to it.
I really do think this man is dangerous.
Who is it? Leave it. No one is allowed in my shed!
My daughter's been kidnapped.
They were two young boys
Here, back here! That was her! Come on!
against two grown men.
I'll send you straight to hell.
But their martial arts training put the odds in their favor.
You've got to figure out a diversion, a way to get the ransom money.
The Little Dragons. Tonight at 9, 8 Central here on Lifetime.
Crystal Light Bar says, think cold. Creamy. Think double chocolate fudge.
Double?
Relax. They're from Crystal Light. Just 50 calories. New cool and creamy bars. Now stop thinking.
Hi.
Bye.
You know your problem, Haggerty?
Problem? What problem?
Bodily secretions and proteinaceous dirt form a substance antithetical to most fibers.
What?
You have a ring around the collar. As always, I have the answer. Whisk, a more efficacious formula than granular detergents. The offending ring has been eradicated.
Along with a plethora of unsightly contaminants.
Precisely.
Whisk for clean collars and a cleaner wash.
Do you know your problem, Cindy? But
Why'd you gum with sugar? I get all the flavor I want with Carefree Sugarless gum.
Get full flavor, get it all, feeling carefree. Carefree sugarless gum, the full flavor's carefree.
All the flavor, none of the sugar.
Feeling carefree. Carefree. Oh, feeling carefree.
If you heard the report on 59 cold cereals by a leading consumer magazine, you'd fall through the floor.
Mine's high in calcium.
And salt.
Salt?
High in fiber.
And sugar.
Sugar?
lots of protein.
And added fat.
Fat?
Nabisco shredded wheat was rated tops in nutrition. For no added sugar or salt, low fat, plenty of fiber and protein. Nabisco shredded wheat. Nobody else.
Nabisco.
Why cook in oil, margarine, or butter? All-natural Pam adds only 1/10 the fat and calories and keeps food light and delicious. Pam cooking spray, because how you cook is as important as what you cook.
I guess it's a matter of control, isn't it? I mean, you work for people, they tell you what to do. They can fire you just like that. They can treat you like dirt if they want. That happens. Well, you believe me, don't you? Well, take my word for it. I've been kicked around a lot. But then I discovered you can intimidate people. If people are a little scared of you, they treat you better. And what better way to scare them than to pretend like you're crazy? That certainly gets everybody's attention. Except it didn't work with you, did it? Look, I'm sorry if I frighten those people. I'll get my stuff together and clear out tonight.
What's your first name, Ravenkeep?
Boris.
Don't lie to me.
Okay, it's Bing. Bing Ravenkeep.
We'll make that our little secret.
You mean I'm not fired?
It's not my house. I can't fire anybody. I just want you to use a better smelling fertilizer. Stop killing everything.
Oh, yeah, of course. And I'll drop that crazy bit, too.
I don't want you to do that. My niece is that pretty blonde.
I know.
You be nice to her.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. As far as the others are concerned, make yourself happy.
You got it, bully.
Good night, Bing.
One of the most famous designers on today. What are we going to say to him?
Maybe comic Rita Rudner can crack a joke for us.
No, she's here to talk about being a funny lady.
Then Dr. Durst Brothers can analyze
No, she's going to help us figure out what women are thinking.
Then I guess we'll have to talk to Karl Lagerfeld all by ourselves.
Okay.
As part of your family, your pet deserves